Hello, everyone. I'm David Bleznak. I'm the founder and CEO of Total. I'm also the chairman of the Prime Development Foundation. The Prime Development Foundation sole goal is to further the development of PrimeDAO. PrimeDAO is DeFi's first prime brokerage, and our goal is to offer prime brokerage services and products in a space in a world where there are no clearinghouses or custodians. So let me dive into that a little bit for you right now. So we've seen with the advent of DeFi and yield farming and a couple of the other crazes recently, some really interesting applications of decentralized finance. But we've seen also a little bit of musical chairs with some of these implementations. A lot of projects offering tens of thousands of % APY to come join their organization. Some offering even more egregious reward systems. And what we're looking to do at PrimeDAO is to build products and services that are sustainable and offer the benefit of DeFi over the long term to the end users. So we're looking to make all of DeFi more accessible globally. What I've got up here pulled up is our website. You can get to this, this landing page here by navigating to primedao.io or directly through IPFS at primedao.eth.link. And you can scroll through here, and I'll describe what's going on and what we've posted here in a minute. You can also navigate to the Connect tab and the Learn tab to see the light paper and more information on the organization and the direction we're going. We are looking for more organizations and individuals to join our effort. So please make sure to jump into the socials in our Discord channel to connect with all of the participants and leading members to learn more about how you can contribute. So at the core of PrimeDAO is our smart aggregation technology that's contributed by Total. And at the core of any decentralized finance application, there's an exchange of value. We're seeing that even with borrowing and lending platforms. You can see there's receipt tokens that are created like CDAI. And with exchange venues like Uniswap, there's LP shares that are tokenized. So really at the core of any DeFi product is exchange of two tokens, an exchange of value. And since the decentralized finance space is so fragmented, what's needed is an order routing system or a DEX aggregation platform, which is exactly what Total has been working on for the past 3 years. And we'll be receiving an allocation in PrimeDAO for contributing an open source version of the technology. And so what that technology does is it looks through all of the venues out there on Ethereum, out there in the decentralized finance space for the exchange that the user is ultimately looking for. So if I have one token and I want another, the smart aggregation technology will go out and look at the markets on Uniswap, Kyber, Bancor, you name it, and find you the best exchange for the assets that you're looking to swap. You can see this port over to the traditional finance space in smart order routing, similar to organizations like Tagomi that was recently purchased by Coinbase that have been compared to crypto prime brokerage themselves. We take that concept one step further here in terms of a decentralized prime brokerage. So in a world where there are no custodians, there are no clearing houses, there's still going to be similar applications offered, except there isn't one central organization or point of failure that's responsible for picking and choosing what items are listed, what routes they're taken, and how they're governed. In fact, these organizations will be governed in a DAO, hence PrimeDAO, by the token holders, by the participants, the contributors, and the users themselves. So In order to participate in the ecosystem, you can contribute by building. You'll be able to earn Prime tokens for fulfilling development proposals that'll be posted by other participants or yourself. You can submit a proposal to the organization for products and services to be built, and then rewarded for the progress and building that goes on. Here's a good visual of PrimeDAO and all of the pieces that we're working on today. The Prime Development Foundation, or also called Prime Foundation, is based out of Curacao. And as I mentioned, it's a nonprofit organization with the sole mandate to further the development of PrimeDAO. We're also working on unique set of features that will allow for DAO to DAO interactions. So this is pretty straightforward. There are other DAOs that exist or that are in development that have tangential or alike goals to PrimeDAO. And the goal here is to work together with those DAOs in order to more efficiently meet the goals together that we're looking to achieve. So you have a lot of projects now that are just looking to the DAO space and that have recently, like Compound, and like Kyber, like Uniswap and several others. And we're looking to interact with those DAOs in an equitable way for all organizations. As I mentioned, we also have the Prime aggregator that will be contributed by Total, and then will be built on by the community, owned by PrimeDAO, and furthered by the developers over here, which are referred to as PrimeDAO builders. We also have liquidity providers and managers to the PrimeDAO that will contribute assets to liquidity pools and will be governed by token holders. As I mentioned, if you would like to join, you can come to PrimeDAO.io, click join. You can sign up to enter your email and get more information as it becomes available. We are hosting sessions bi-weekly for builders at this time to come learn more about the organization and what types of things are needed to be built and what types of concepts are being proposed by the community at this time. So I encourage all builders in the space to take a look and come join us in this effort. And now I'll give a short demonstration here of the smart aggregation technology. So currently, the best way to navigate to the technology is through Total directly. You can go there by navigating to total.exchange. And then you can go ahead and connect up your wallet. All you have to do is hit connect wallet to swap. It'll ask you, there's all sorts of different type of wallets you can hook up here. I'm going to use MetaMask at this time. You can then select the assets you want to exchange. You may want to trade some Ethereum for some DAI. And if I want to exchange 1 ETH for DAI, all I have to do is hit submit swap. And you can see down here that Total order routing technology is showing you the route that's being taken. So this exchange will actually split the assets 40% to Uniswap and 60% to the balancer venue. So if I just hit the submit swap here, that's all that's needed. I just hit confirm. I don't know if it's going to let me during the screen share here. Oh, got it. And that transaction's off on its way. And what's happening right now is Total's order routing system has routed this transaction to, as I mentioned, to a Uniswap pool partially and partially to a balancer pool in order to get the best execution for this swap. And it looks like this transaction was just mined. We can even see the details of the transaction here on Etherscan. The demo gods have been very nice today. And that's it. I can see my DAI balance. Now I can see I have the 300 some DAI here in my wallet. And if I want to go back to ETH, I can do that fairly easily. I just select the trader on me, and look, there's a positive arbitrage that I was able to make by going back to ETH only through the balancer pool. And the transaction's off. And now I'm exchanging the DAI that I just bought with my ETH back to Ethereum, or ETH, I should say, only going through the balancer pool at this time. And it looks like that transaction was mined. And now I have all the ETH back into my wallet. So it's very easy. And as you can tell, using these products is super easy. Making these transactions is very easy. All of decentralized finance is making access to financial products, exchange, borrowing and lending, derivatives, extremely easy to access. And that is the entire goal of what we're aiming for here with PrimeDAO, to make all of financial products easy to access, easy to use, globally and fairly by everyone. So if you're an interested builder, if you're in the traditional finance space and you're interested in DeFi, or you're an organization in DeFi that would like to learn more about community organization or DAO to DAO interactions and business development, make sure to navigate to PrimeDAO.io and join us in our Discord channel. That's all for my presentation. Thank you so much.